Hello, everyone. I'm
Oh,
Steve,
and I'm Scott.
and together we are Backyard Musings, broadcasting from Apple Valley. Way too windy outside, so I'm inside. It was causing some noise problems while we were doing the last segment, so we're going to reshoot the last segment. But we're the Science and Technology Channel. We bring you information about innovations, and today we're going to talk about astronomers today. Pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Scientists regularly monitor exoplanets and their potential to carry life. 85 new exoplanets were discovered outside our solar system, which could unlock secrets of the universe. I, that's a pretty bold statement. I don't know if I would say unlock secrets of the universe. I mean, just by finding exoplanets, I don't know.
well,
Astronomers have detected a coherent radio signal from a distant planet, reigniting hope for the existence of extraterrestrial life. The signal is thought to originate from a far off Earth sized planet, suggesting it might possess a magnetic field similar to our own. Would you like to know more?
that's pretty cool that they got a ping back. So,
Yeah.
I mean, what would cause that ping? It's yeah,
Well, how long did it take to travel? I mean, is this a galaxy far, far away? A long, long time ago?
right.
You know?
I don't. And the question is do the we talked about our sun and how bright it is. If there was another sun someplace else, you'd think that you'd be able to see that first, right? Before you'd be able to see other planets.
Well, every star that you see in the sky, that's a sun. It's just not our sun.
You think?
I think so.
Oh,
It's giving
okay.
off light because it's bright like our sun. I mean,
All right.
there's big ones, there's little ones, there's dwarf suns, there's dwarf, and there's giants.
Okay. You heard it here. American astronomers have christened this rocky exoplanet YZ Ceti. Is that Ceti
SETI,
B?
SETI
Ceti
B.
B? Ceti B. Asserting that it's prime candidate for an Earth-like magnetic field, which would be crucial in humanity's quest for alien life. The discovery has been hailed as significant for identifying a planet likely to have a magnetic field and offering a future technique to discover more such planets. Using a radio telescope, the scientists detected a recurring radio signal from the exoplanet YZ Ceti B, approximately just across the hall, located approximately 70.5 trillion miles from Earth. So
Yeah,
that's a bit.
that is quite a bit. And I think
Yeah,
we get into a definition of what a light year is. I think it's 12 trillion years is one light year. But
yeah, you about that. So
they said that they said that it was a rocky planet. How do they know it's a rocky planet when it's that far away? I
yeah,
mean, do we have
I don't
microscopes that can look there like that?
I have no idea. I mean, that just this is fascinating, mind-boggling. If they can deter, like you said, the geography of this planet. That's, um, I mean, I can't even fathom 70 trillion. I mean,
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of keeping my an open mind, a skeptical mind on this. All
yeah,
right, they speculate that these waves could be produced by interactions between the exoplanet's magnetic field and its host star, a small red dwarf named YZ Ceti. This finding is essential for pinpointing a planet likely to have a magnetic field and establishing a foundation to discover similar planets in the future. The researchers further suggested that this could mean witnessing the Northern Lights phenomenon, a result of interactions between magnetic fields and solar weather on distant planets and stars could be possible. So I was just wondering, how would they? Oh, so it's this is YZ Ceti B. I wonder if these planets are lettered A, B, C, D, E by how close they are to the star, what position they are from the star. That would be interesting to know.
maybe we could reach out to these people and find out if that's what they do. Yeah. Uh, Magnetic fields are vital in preventing a planet's atmospheric erosion caused by stellar emissions over time. Doctors Sebastian Panetta and Jackie Villadsen have recently identified a repetitive radio signal from YC Ceti, as you said, a red dwarf star located 12 light years away. For context, 1 light year is nearly almost 5.9 trillion miles. The Carl G. Jansky Very Large Array, a prominent radio telescope managed by the National Radio Astronomy Observatory under the U.S. National Science Foundation, was the instrument that allowed them to gain deeper insights into the magnetic dynamics between distant stars and their planets. So,
Yeah, very interesting. This groundbreaking work outlined in Nature Astronomy was also funded by the independent federal agency, the National Science Foundation, not USAID. So
right.
Joe Pesky, no relation to the actor from NSF, who works as a program director for the National Radio Astronomy Observatory, hails these discoveries as key in the ongoing quest to find life on other worlds, emphasizing, quote, the search for potentially habitable or life-bearing worlds in other solar systems depends in part on being able to determine if rocky, Earth-like exoplanets actually have magnetic fields.
Recent research marks a significant advancement in exoplanet studies, indicating that some rocky planets beyond our solar system may have magnetic fields. This discovery was achieved through a novel technique that could help identify more of these intriguing worlds. Dr. Panetta of the University of Colorado, located on America's West Coast, expressed the team's elation at detecting planetary radio emissions similar to those Earth emits. Quote, we saw the initial burst and it looked beautiful, he said enthusiastically.
So, Scott, isn't it the electromagnetic field that keeps like harmful rays away from the Earth?
Sure. I have no idea, but it sounds good.
I think that would take a metallic core to do that, the core spinning, which creates a magnetic field. That's fascinating. I think it's fascinating. Moments of scientific triumph followed as Pineda recounted, quote, when we saw it again, it was very indicative that, okay, maybe we really have something here. Dr. Pineda noted that a sturdy magnetic field can be pivotal for a planet's ability to retain its atmosphere. And I'm thinking of Mars right now, because Mars doesn't have an atmosphere. From the other side of the country, Assistant Professor Volodson of Bucknell University remarked on the distinctiveness of their findings, quote, I witnessed something that no one has observed before, end quote. Prior detections of exoplanetary magnetic fields were mainly limited to gas giants resembling Jupiter. However, unearthing Earth-sized counterparts calls for different, refined methods.
Since magnetic fields are inherently intangible, detecting their presence around distant planets poses a significant astronomical challenge that Assistant Professor Validson and her team are committed to addressing. She explained their strategy. Quote, we're looking for planets that are really close to their stars and are similar size to Earth. These planets are way too close to their stars to be somewhere you could live, but because they are so close to the planet, it's kind of plowing through a bunch of stuff coming off the star. I like the word stuff. If the planet has a magnetic field and it plows through enough star stuff, it will cause the star to emit bright radio waves. So, this is kind of interesting. One thing that I'm really surprised that's not included in this is that we have a very vast, deep space network in our country. It's a NASA contract. We talked about it many times. It's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and they have antennas set up all over. We have some here in Southern California at Goldstone
New Mexico.
Station. Yep, out by Fort Irwin. They have some in Spain, Madrid, Spain. They used to have one. I think they still have it in Johannesburg, South Africa. and then there used to be 2 in Australia, but I think there's only 1 now. Why are these guys, and maybe they are, maybe they just don't give them credit in this particular story, but those, there are so many planets out there that are closer within our solar system, especially like, I think of Pluto, which is the forgotten planet, right? It's not a planet anymore by some
Yeah, it
standard.
got canceled.
Yeah. And I don't know how many light years that is away. It may not even be light years away, but I know it's a lot. It's many thousands of miles away. I don't know. Maybe these guys are just interested in finding, like you say, just other Earth-sized planets. That seems to be the deal here. But maybe they're utilizing those deep space network antennas that we have here, and across the world. So I don't know. Interesting.
Two things. I think we should ask President Trump to bring Pluto back as a planet. I think he would. I really think he would be amenable to that. And then the second one is these radio telescope arrays, or not telescope, radio listening arrays. It's a finite number, and it's a huge galaxy out there, and people are in the queue to get their time at night or whatever to listen to an area that they're focusing on. So maybe these people just got lucky and heard a coherent signal.
This is similar to my simple mind thinking about going out and deep sea fishing without really knowing what you're fishing for. Mm-hmm. You're just out there trolling or and as large as the ocean is, looking for a fish or a school of fish is, sometimes it can be promising, sometimes it's not. So, but yeah, these guys obviously have a lot of patience, and that one, like that one said, that they were very enthusiastic about this one little ping they've got, or
recurring. It's recurring. Maybe a distress signal. There might be alien cocoons in there that pop open and hug your face and implant you with an alien. We got to be careful here. Got to be careful.
Yeah, we definitely need to be careful of that. That doesn't sound very fun. So, all right.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. And if you think that President Trump should make Pluto a planet, please leave it in the comment section. We want to know.
Please. Yep. That's
all right. See you later.
Take care, everyone. Thanks.